Hi everyone, it's Paul and Youll here from Rawsome Healthy.
Hey guys!
How are you doing today? Now in today's video we wanted to discuss the 7 common illusions that people can have regarding the raw food diet.
Yes, and there are, well, they're not limited to 7, but we've identified them as the key 7 that people have when they hear the raw food diet, when they go on the raw food diet. Number 1 is that you have to be 100% raw to be healthy, or else you're a failure. And it's like all or nothing. And if people don't do it all the way, then they just like they're
That's it, you've had it, you've failed.
You've had it. And that raw means pure and cooked means toxic. Well, let us tell you something. Health is much more than just a diet. A diet is a very, very, very important aspect of health, but it's not the only aspect of health. So when raw foodists focus on just 100% raw and forget about all other aspects of health, they can become very disconnected. And I have to say, we've met some very mentally unstable raw foodists who are very dogmatic, who are very judgmental, who are just not at peace with everything. It becomes their real dogma.
Their religion.
And totally, yeah. Personally, we love 100% raw food diet. It works for us, and we always recommend it to other people. And most of the people who come to us for advice or coaching, they want to switch to it because they understand, okay, so how I'm doing on my current diet is okay or not so okay, and I want to do much better. So 100% raw vegan diet will give you an opportunity to eat the healthiest possible foods. And this idea that raw, like 100% raw is pure and cooked food is toxic is not true, because there are a lot of unhealthy foods that you can eat on a raw food diet. And I think Paul's going to talk next one is this illusion.
Yes, the illusion that people do hold, many people hold actually, is if you eat a raw food diet, that's it. You know, it's utopia. You can eat whatever you want. It's raw, it's healthy. Doesn't matter what it is that you eat.
I remember meeting one raw foodist in Vilcabamba, and he was a big guy, and he's very well known. We're not going to name names, but he's well known. So, and he goes, I will eat anything and everything for as long as it's raw, vegan and organic. And I was like, okay, all right. You know, it's kind of, it's not a great philosophy, because there are a lot of raw foods that are unhealthy and toxic as well.
So yeah, a lot of raw food diets are high in fat, high in, oils they add to the diet, and the supplements,
nuts, seeds, dehydrated foods,
spices, salt. We mentioned salt.
Yeah,
lots of salt. So
supplements.
This isn't healthy at all.
Supplements, all types of supplements under the sun. That's not healthy.
No.
So it's not.
People
raw
think,
automatically means healthy doesn't mean that way.
People think that salt, it's natural, it's come out of the ground or come out of the sea, it's natural, so it's healthy, it's raw. But that's not how it works.
Or people think that, well, it's natural, garlic, onion is natural, it grows in nature. But there are so many things that grow in nature, so many plants that you want to eat because they're toxic. You cannot, natural doesn't mean that it's made for human consumption. So that's just something to bear in mind.
Definitely. And
not to fall into this trap of thinking, for as long as it's raw,
I can eat it.
Automatically label, I know that it's healthy.
Now the next one we're going to cover is dental health. People think, or a lot of people think, raw food diet, I don't need to clean my teeth much. It's creatures in nature, other apes, they don't clean their teeth, do they? And they're fine. Well, unfortunately, that's not the case. And in fact, on a raw food diet, the one that we do, which is high in fruit, which has got lots of sugar in it, you do need to clean your teeth, and you need to clean your teeth well. So we're not talking just a little bit of a brush here and there, once in the morning, perhaps once at night. You need to have a good dental hygiene routine. So that should include washing your mouth out after a meal, flossing, dental oral irrigator, so you can wash water between your teeth to get all the bits of food out, because when you do floss, it doesn't always get every single bit of food out. So oral irrigation is really useful. Have toothpaste and a tooth regime that you really do concentrate on your teeth for a good length of time. so you do actually get the food off and the plaque.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's really important to
Not
realise that.
everyone uses toothpaste.
No,
but
you can use different types.
Yeah,
of
you can use coconut oil.
coconut
you can
oil,
use some
soaps.
special dental soaps.
We use a vegan soap, which
Yeah.
has got olive oil in it.
Yeah,
which
so
works
it works
really
well. But just this thought that, oh, I don't have to look after my teeth because animals in nature. Well, it's a good philosophy to adopt if you want to spend a fortune on dental bills.
Yeah.
And if you want to end up with cavities, and you know, a fruit-based diet is not the only diet on which you've got to look after your teeth. You've got to look after your
Every
teeth
diet.
on any diet. So the next one is that you can eat as much as you want of raw vegan food and never gain weight, never even worry about gaining weight. Or you can eat as much fruit as you want, you can forget about exercise and you'll never gain weight. And that's not true, because you can gain weight on absolutely any diet. If you are not active, if you've got some health issues, and that's something to look into too. There may be deficiencies, there may be some health issues, there may be some emotional issues, there may be some various factors that are affecting your weight gain. In the majority of cases, it's down to a diet and incorrect balance of calories in, calories out. So to say that you cannot gain weight is not true. However, this diet is the best diet for weight loss if you do it correctly. So doing this lifestyle the right way and you will experience the right results. The next one is the raw food diet will make you enlightened. All you need to do is eat raw food and automatically you reach heaven. And if you eat cooked food, you will never get there. A raw food diet is an amazing tool. It's the best tool that we have discovered.
It's a tool to help you, but it's not the be-all and end-all.
It's not the be-all and end-all. It doesn't mean that that's where your journey ends. It's the beginning.
Absolutely.
It's where you open the door and into the depth of your own being, and then you have to face
all the challenges and emotions, things of the past all come out.
Totally.
So yeah, it's a gateway. It's a gateway.
So much stuff, but you having to face so much stuff. Understand that when you purify your body will bring all the darker corners of your psyche, so to speak, your emotions, your mental programs, your limitations. It will bring it to the surface for you to work through, and to think that, well, I'm eating raw, I don't have to be dealing with all of that. It's nothing to do with that. It's your baggage that you have to deal with.
And we all have baggage we have to deal with.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's a natural process.
It's a natural process, but yet being on a raw vegan diet, it will bring you that level of clarity, awareness, and it's something that can lead to a much greater realization of yourself and your powers, and much greater connection to creation.
And this is what we've certainly noticed doing this diet, absolutely.
But to give it all credit, that's the only thing. You know, when we do that, that's the only thing. That's when we fall into a trap, into illusion, that there is nothing else.
Get very dogmatic.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the next one is, you can eat next to nothing. On a raw food diet, you can eat it and your body gets cleaner, it detoxifies, it gets rid of all those toxins, and because of this it gets super efficient, so you can eat less and less calories, and you can get by with next to nothing, you know, food wise. And no, it doesn't happen like that. This is just not true. When you detoxify your body, yes, you get rid of those toxins, you know, you become much more healthy, your body becomes much more vibrant, but you do still need to eat food. You still need to get those calories to fuel you through the whole day. So it's not true that, you know, you can eat less and less food. You've got to eat healthy food, and you've got to eat enough of it, and that's getting the calories in. It's very important to know that.
I would say that personally, I probably eat more. And why? And Paul eats a lot more.
I eat a lot.
And you know why? Because we are exercising, because we are athletes now, and we've got to fuel ourselves. Before coming into this lifestyle, we were eating a lot and not doing that much.
No.
Now we're eating appropriate amount of calories for ourselves, and we've got a ton of energy. So we, you know, to say that we're eating less, well, actually maybe if compared to what we were doing on the old lifestyle, but by all means, like Paul eats 3,500 calories on average.
3,500 on average, yeah.
On average, I average 2.5, 2.7, and we're training, and by you know, no way can we say that you can eat less, but your body certainly does become much more efficient. And
if I don't eat the calories, I will not be doing the exercise. I will just not feel like doing it. So, you know, you need to eat. You need to get those calories
you need
in.
to, and you need to exercise. You need to eat, and you need to also expend. You need to exercise so that what you eat becomes balanced with what you expend.
The next point, or the final point, number 7, is you'll never be unhealthy again. That's it. You're eating a raw food diet now. Life is perfect. You're perfect. You're a superhuman being. You're Superman or Superwoman.
You'll never have a flu.
You never have flu. You never have colds.
You'll never
have a headache
You'll never feel negative ever again.
Ever again.
Every single day will be the brightest day. Partially it's true, and your health will improve dramatically. You'll notice incredible changes. At the same time, raw foodies do experience colds and flus and sometimes headaches, and perhaps they can eat something dodgy and experience a stomachache, but it's nowhere near to the extent
what they would have had in the past.
Exactly.
Speaking for ourselves, and I mean, I used to get lots of headaches. I used to have so many colds and flus, feeling tired and fatigued. But now, you know, it's 99.9% of the time I'm great. I'm feeling great, and it's very rare that I do feel under the weather. Perhaps I have a bit of a sore throat or something, but compared to what I had before in the past, it is so different. So you're not a superhuman being, but you're close.
Yeah, another one as well is that when raw foodist, if you're a raw foodist and you do happen to get a cold or flu-like symptoms, or your temperature raises or something happens, then you will notice that you will get over it so much faster.
Yeah. Because
your body is so much more efficient. Like in the past, it would take me a couple of weeks. If I had a really bad flu, it would take me a couple of weeks to fully recover.
I was the same. I would take weeks, and it would be dragging on forever, and I'm thinking, am I ever going to get over this cold or this bout of flu? But now, if I have anything, it's just so quick.
You go to bed, you wake up the next day, and it's like, wow, I'm feeling great. I've allowed myself rest. Or maybe you take a day when you don't eat or drink anything, because it's not the time when you want to be bringing food into your body. Your body is clearing its house, it's working on something else, so working on restoration. You just drink water, you sleep, you wake up the next day feeling great. Maybe it will take a couple of days.
Actually, I'll have to say, if you ever do feel a bit, you know, below par or slightly ill on this diet, it's like a shock to the system. It's like, oh my God, I don't feel 100%. What's wrong?
Yes.
And then you wake up the next day and it's like, oh, I feel better now. Oh, it's gone. It's very quick.
Yes, because, you know, we live in an unhealthy environment, and it could be environmental pollution or environmental toxins. For example, after a long-haul flight, I feel that my body goes down, and for both of us, and
it's hard on our bodies.
My immune
definitely.
system goes down, and I've got to be very, very careful during that time. I've got to give myself a lot of rest, and I just know that, and I know that I'm much more vulnerable to catching something during that time. So
just feeling weaker.
Yeah, feeling weaker. Just allowing yourself
flying
rest.
Is stressful.
And flying less. That's another one.
Yes.
That we're doing, but that we've understood. So these are the 7 kind of key things that we have identified. We would love to hear your thoughts.
Please, yes.
What are other illusions that you think raw foodists can fall into? And again, we will continue saying it, that the raw food diet is an amazing tool. It's a lifestyle. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle, isn't it?
It is a lifestyle, yeah. Because it just changes so many aspects of your life that, you know, it all comes together. It's not just food, it's not just what you drink, it is everything. It's the whole.
It's an amazing lifestyle, and it's really a blessing to be doing it.
Absolutely, yeah.
At the same time, it's just good to be realistic about things.
And as long as you're moving in the right direction, this is what counts. You know, don't keep judging yourself, saying, I've done this wrong, I haven't done this, I'm not a good person, I should be doing better. Be happy for what you're doing, be happy that you're going in the right direction. That's the most important thing. Always remember that.
And continue and move. Keep moving.
Keep moving.
Keep moving. Keep rocking.
Keep rocking.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks so much, guys.
Have a great day. Do you want to say it?
Eat sweet.
Be fit.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.